Welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video, we have the COAST GX30. This is a recently released flashlight from COAST, and it features not only 2300 lumens, but it also is waterproof and extremely durable. In addition to that, it can be powered either with 6 AA batteries, and those are included, or it will work with a rechargeable battery from COAST. So in this video, we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the COAST GX30, then we'll look at the build quality, and after that, I'll show you the beam in action in my backyard at night. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. Tore the box open, got the flashlight out right here. It actually is a lot lighter than I thought it would be for being this large and also having 6 AA batteries in it. The COAST GX30 is about 8 inches long and 2 inches thick. As you can see, you have tons of grips, and this is kind of a rubber material. It's not metal like I was expecting it to be. So it really does provide a nice grip when you're holding it, and you do get grips up here on where you focus the beam. So that's really nice as well. And that has a really firm feeling to it. So it doesn't just slide or anything like that. If you move it to a certain focus, it will stay there very easily. And I like this kind of twist to focus and make the beam wider rather than a push or a slide, just because it will not move on its own. Moving up, you do get a really nice COAST logo with the GX30 model number on it, and then this nice metallic red band that goes around it just kind of gives it a nice accent. You do get a nice loop for a lanyard or tying some string to it or something like that. They also advertise it as something that'll stop it from rolling, but as you can see, it doesn't do the best job of that. So it does help a little bit, but if it's got some speed to it, it will keep rolling. Looking at the button in the back, it does have a nice C on it for COAST. It is set into the actual flashlight, so you don't have to worry about it being triggered in your backpack or something if it hits the back of it. I'll go ahead and turn it on. It has a really good feeling to it, and as you can see, this is very bright, and we'll test that out more later. There are grips on this as well, and this all does feel very durable and well made. Now in the back here with the button and near the top where the lens is at, this is all plastic, but it is a very good feeling plastic, doesn't feel flimsy or cheap, so I think this is very durable. Looking at the lens, you can see the single LED in the front, and the lens is actually set pretty deep in there, so I don't think you'd have to worry about getting scratches on that at all. It has a really cool look to it, and I like that it's nice and flat, so you could set it that way as well. Although if the light's on, you can't see anything coming out of it, so depending on how you store your flashlights, that might be a problem. Now let's check out the battery compartment by just taking off the back here and unscrewing it. Nice gasket right here, help with it being waterproof. And we just slide out this. And as you can see, this all came with the COAST branded batteries, AA's, and that is 6 AA's. It does have an arrow on it, so it's really easy to understand which way to orient this when you're putting it back in the flashlight, and it slides in very well and comes out easily. As you can see, the batteries just kind of pop out, and they seem to be fairly easy to remove and replace, which is nice. All right, so now that we've taken a closer look at the design and build quality of the COAST GX30, let's go ahead out to my backyard and see how bright it is. All right, so I'm outside my house at night with the GX30. We'll do some quick tests so you can see how powerful the light is and the different modes. All right, so I'll turn on the GX30, and this is on medium mode right now. As you can see with the light, there's a lot of spread. I'll go ahead and turn it and focus it so you can see what that looks like. As you can see, it gets very bright in the center. And again, this is on medium. So I'll go ahead and open it up again. So it's very spread out. And we'll go to high, right there. And now turbo. So you can see up in the trees, this is very bright. Focus it up there on turbo mode. You can see how bright it gets all the way up in the trees. It's very impressive. And now we'll do low. Definitely not as bright. All right, so as you saw there, the COAST GX30 is extremely bright. This is a very, very bright flashlight, especially on turbo mode. But as you saw, even medium mode is very bright. And with the lens all the way down so that it's spread out, you really cover an entire area in front of you. It's almost like a big floodlight. And if you have this focused, the beam will reach a very long distance, and it's very, very bright. So this is a really nice flashlight to have, and I'm very happy with my purchase. A couple things to note about this flashlight. It is indeed waterproof. I tested it out by washing it with soap and water, and I had it under the faucet, so there was water hitting all of the areas where water could penetrate with no issues. There's no water in the lens or anything like that, and there was none in the battery compartment. So this is very waterproof. One thing I noticed when going through the different modes outside or whenever I use this flashlight will not remember what mode you're on. So if I put it on a mode like low and I turn it off, the next time I go back to it, it's going to be on medium. Now, this isn't really a negative or a positive. It's just something to keep in mind when you're using the flashlights. You're going to always start on medium, and then you'll have to go up to turbo or something like that if you want to use it that way. So overall, very impressed with the COAST GX30. I would highly recommend it to anyone looking to get a lightweight, affordable, extremely bright flashlight that can also be rechargeable if you upgrade to the battery from COAST. If you have any questions about the COAST GX30, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to add Amazon affiliate links to the description below so you can find this exact device on Amazon. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Gauging Gadgets, for more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.